Good morning, grade 10. Today we'll be doing problem set 1 from our first topic because we have completed all the sets. Let's go for problem set 1. Look at your first question. Select the appropriate alternatives, they say. In triangle ABC and PQR, you can see ABC and PQR. In a one-to-one correspondence, AB upon QR is equal to BC upon PR is equal to CA upon PQ. Then, among these four options, which is the correct option? Now, everywhere you can see PQR is given. We have to find out which triangle is similar to triangle PQR, writing in one-to-one correspondence. That means, if I am writing first PQR, angle P should match with the first letter of the another triangle. Similarly for Q and similarly for R. Now let us start with PQR first. So P, Q and R. In diagram you can see angle A is equal to Q, B is equal to R and C is equal to P. Now why I have given like this is because they have given this correspondence. Now see AB upon QR. AB upon QR. Which is angle opposite to AB? It is angle C. So angle C and here QR opposite to QR will be angle P. So I have written angle C is equal to angle P. Now this is in proportion with BC upon PR. So BC is this, opposite to BC is angle A. So angle A should be equal to angle opposite to side PR. So which is opposite to PR? It is Q. So A will be equal to Q. Once you get these two angles, third angle will be automatically equal to the other. So B angle is equal to R. So with the help of these proportionalities which they have given, we will be able to find out which angles are equal. And now once you know the angles, we know PQR. If I am taking first angle P, then angle C is equal to angle P, A is equal to Q and B is equal to R. If I am taking PQR, I should be telling it is similar to triangle CAB. So find out PQR and CAB. I think B is the correct option. See over here. P is matching with C, angle P with angle C, angle Q with angle A, C, and angle R is matching with angle B. So B is the correct option. Otherwise, in all other possibilities, it doesn't match. This is the way how you find out which triangles are similar and one-to-one correspondence. So, in a one-to-one correspondence, you should be writing in triangle ABC and PQR. Okay, let's go for the next question. If in triangle DEF and triangle PQR, angle D is equal to angle Q. They have given D is equal to angle Q. Now, second is what? R is congruent to angle E. R is congruent to angle E. Now, two angles are congruent. Third angle automatically becomes equal to the third angle of other triangle. Therefore, this angle will be equal to angle P. Let us see what they are asking. Then which of the following statement is false? Now they are asking for the false statement. Let us go one by one. EF upon PR. Which is EF? EF upon PR. So EF opposite to EF means angle D and angle Q. EF upon PR is equal to DF upon PQ. DF is opposite to E. Equal angle equal to angle E is R. So it should be QP. So PQ or QP. So this is correct. This is not false. Let's go for the second option B. DE upon PQ. DE upon PQ. Now DE, if you see, opposite to angle side DE is F. So it should be DE upon QR. It should be. They have written here P. Okay. Is equal to EF upon RP. Where is EF? EF. That means this angle. Opposite to this angle should be RP. So it should be DF upon EF upon RP. This is correct, but this is wrong, you can see. They have written DE upon PQ. See, DE opposite to this is F angle. F angle is equal to P. So it should be DE upon QR, it should be. QR. They have written PQ. So this is the false statement. Okay. So this is wrong. Now you can check DE upon QR. See, here they have written correctly. DE upon QR is equal to DF upon PQ. DF upon PQ is correct ratio. Alright. and here EF upon RP is equal to D. Now see, one more method I will tell you how to identify. You first write all the proportions which are in the right form. For example, knowing the angles, you can write first I am taking DE. DE is one side, opposite to this angle, it is QR, which should be equal to EF. That means this angle I am considering. Opposite to this is RP. So EF upon RP, which is equal to, we have taken DE, we have taken EF, no, sorry, EF. Okay, we have taken DE, we have taken EF, now we will be taking DF. So DF is opposite to this, that will be QP. So DF upon QP. Okay, so DE upon QR is equal to EF upon RP is equal to DF upon QP. This is the correct proportion. Now you can check this with all. EF upon RP, this is equal to DF upon PQ or QP, both are same. So this is the first. See, DE upon QR. DE upon QR is equal to DF upon PQ. This is equal to this. This is second. Third, see, EF upon RP. EF upon RP is equal to DE upon QR. So all these three are satisfying. Only this is the wrong option. Alright, like this also you can consider. Now look at the third question. Third question says, in triangle ABC and DEF, angle B is equal to E. Angle C is equal to F. And AB is given as 3 times of DE. So this 3 times becomes AB. Now the question is regarding which of the statements regarding the two triangles is true. It is about similarity and congruent. To be congruent and to be similar. Now it's very clear from this. This triangle is smaller and this is bigger, so they can't be congruent. So congruent option is gone. Are you understanding me? Now only let us check for similarity. See, 2 angles of these are correspondingly equal to 2 angles of the other triangle. So third angle also automatically becomes equal, and therefore these 2 triangles are similar. So these 2 triangles are similar, but they are not congruent. So looking at the options, I think B option is correct here. Because it says the triangles are similar but not congruent. Okay, if you superimpose one above the other, because sides are not congruent. This side is 3 times of DE. This is smaller. And you know very well while learning similarity what we have stated the definition. Shapes are same but size may differ. That is similar. Alright. So here they are similar but absolutely, I mean obviously they are not congruent. Alright. So B is the correct option. Now let's go for another problems. Let's go to the fourth question. It's very easy. They have given that ABC and triangle DEF are equilateral triangles. Students, equilateral triangle means all the angles of this triangle as well as all the angles of this triangles will be 60 degrees. So as all angles are equal of one triangle are equal to all angles of the other triangle, both the triangles are similar by AAA test of similarity. Now once the triangles are similar, we know ratios of their areas is equal to the ratios of the squares of their corresponding sides. Now we have already been given the ratio of areas of 2 triangle is 1:2. So I am substituting for ratio as 1/2. AB is already been given as 4. I am substituting 4 over here upon DE square. Corresponding sides I am taking as it is all angles are same. An equilateral triangle means all sides also will be same. So AB square upon DE square. After taking square root from both the sides, I will get rid with the squares from here. So I am going to get only 4 upon DE. Square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 2 is root 2. I want DE. The question says what is the length of DE. So cross multiply. DE into 1 is DE. 4 into root 2 is 4 root 2. It is that easy. Okay. So 4 root 2 is the correct option. Fifth question is also very easy. They have given XY is parallel to BC. Do you remember basic proportionality theorem? If line is parallel to the side of a triangle and it intersects remaining 2 sides in 2 distinct points, then this line, it divides the 2 sides into same proportion. As per basic proportionality theorem, what we have? Ax upon xb will be equal to ay upon yc. This is the correct proportion. Now rearrange it. After rearranging, if I take ay over here and xb over here, then what I get? Which is equal to so students, as per basic proportionality, this is the ratio which we should be getting. But this option itself is not given in your choose the alternatives among A, B, C, D. So let us think from another angle. These two lines are parallel. So these two angles are corresponding angles. Similarly, these two are corresponding angles. This line is parallel, considering this as transversal. Once these two lines are parallel, considering this as transversal. Now if two angles are equal, then these two triangles are similar by AA test of similarity. So I have drawn two angles separately so that you will not be confused. Angle X is equal to angle B. So see, X and B. And here angle Y of smaller triangle is equal to angle C of bigger triangle. Now if the angles are similar, the sides are in proportion. Now see how I am writing proportionality. AB is opposite to this angle. So opposite to this angle is side AX. So I have written AB upon AX is equal to AC. AC is opposite to this angle. So opposite to B angle if I am writing. Similar angle or angle equal to B is angle X. So opposite to X angle is AY. So I have written here AY. So what ratio I got? AB upon AX is equal to AC upon AY. Now you rearrange AB. This is also equal to, so that is AB upon, I am taking AC down, which is equal to AX. I am taking that side, so it will go as a numerator. AX upon AY. And you have this option as A, I guess. Yes, AB upon AC is equal to AX upon AY. So this is the correct option, that is A. Okay. So if it is not working with one principle, you should think on the other lines. So that's all for today. We'll stop. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.